Peace and blessings is real. First and foremost, I want to take this time and give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through his only begotten Son, Yahushua, for allowing this word to come out. And I hope you sincere brothers and sisters is edified by this word tonight. And we're going to name this word, the greatest deed a father can do is give his daughter away in marriage to a man of understanding. That's right, man. The greatest deed a father can do is give his daughter away in marriage to a man of understanding. What I want to speak about tonight is father and daughter relationships. You sincere brothers out there that's a father, okay, and you just so happen to have a daughter. I really hope that you're edified by this, and you sincere sisters out there that that have a relationship with your father. I hope you are edified as well. It's nothing like a father-daughter relationship, just like it's nothing like a mother and son relationship. You've heard daddy's girl and mama's boy. Well, it's some truth to that. And it's nothing like a father-daughter relationship. And any daughter out there that has a relationship with her dad understands and know exactly what I'm talking about. And in this word, I want to show you, man, that, excuse me, y'all, I'm dehydrated, so just work with me. But I'm going to show you in this word, man, that the greatest deed a father can do, man, is give his daughter away in marriage to a man of understanding, man. When you look around Israel today, the father-daughter relationship is not as popular as it used to be. A lot of fathers and daughters they don't get along. They really don't have a relationship. A lot of the daughters didn't grow up with their father. They grew up with stepfathers or their mother's boyfriend or whatever you want to call it. So that father-daughter bond is not the same as it used to be. And you see that in a lot of other relationships that goes on. Like a lot of daughters, if they didn't have a relationship with their father coming up, you'll see that. You'll see that in their relationship at some point. That's just what it is, man. I have two daughters. The Lord blessed me with two daughters. I have a daughter that's 26 years old, finna be almost 27 years old, and I have a 19-year-old daughter, almost 20 years old. And I love both of my daughters equally, and both of them are in relationships with guys that if it was up to me, I probably wouldn't. These wouldn't be my ideal guys for my daughters, but these are the guys that they are with, and it is what it is. Both of my daughters are in worldly relationships, but I would love, and I'm praying one day that the guys that are both in my daughter's lives, if they are the guys that they choose to marry, I would definitely do the honors of giving them away. Okay. The fact that my daughters are considered grown daughters, I can't pick their man for them. But if they came to me and said, "Hey, Dad, I want to get married, and I know the type of guy I would want to marry, and I'm gonna wait till I find that person. When I do, I want you to be able to meet this person and let me know, get my blessings and give her away," type deal. In a perfect world, that's what I would like it to be. Now, my youngest daughter is 19, and she's considered grown, but she's still a kid in a lot of ways. So, it's going to take a little while for her to get really to the true mature adult age. But she's in a relationship as well as my 26-year-old, and both of their guys are not dudes that I would ideally, you know, be excited about. But anyway, man, in this word, I just want to show you that if you're a father and you have daughters, man, the greatest deed you could do is give her away in marriage to a man in understanding, a man of understanding. My bro, who's the elder of the church, he has a beautiful father-daughter relationship, just like I have a beautiful father-daughter relationship. And it's nothing like that. It's nothing like that. And like I said, if you're an adult daughter, you can understand. You sincere sisters out there that are grown and you still have your father in your life and you and your father have a tight relationship, then you can relate to when I say me and my daughters have tight relationships. My bro and his daughter have a tight relationship. And I know other men that are tight with their daughters, man. So I hope, like I said, man, I hope you sincere brothers and sisters, man, really is edified. And marriage ain't nothing like marriage, man. Ain't nothing like marriage. Marriage is like the ultimate thing. Especially if you're an Israelite brother and sister, man. Ain't nothing like that. And what you see on the screen is a father giving away his daughter in marriage, man. And you see the father, look how he look. He's excited, man. He's happy. What a joy. And look at his daughter. She is just as excited. And man, that's the look I want to see. This is what I want it to look like when I give either one of my daughters away in marriage, man. Especially to a man of understanding. In Sirach 7:25, it tell you, marry thy daughter, and so shalt thou have performed a weighty matter, but give her a man of understanding. Let me say it again. In Sirach or Ecclesiasticus 7, verse 25, in the Apocrypha, it says, marry thy daughter, and so shalt thou have performed a weighty matter. That's the father, okay? A father giving away his daughter in marriage, he's delivered on a weighty matter. But it also says, but give her a man of understanding. Not no any man, but a man of understanding. Not no fool, but a man of understanding. And see, you got to understand something, man. Females, okay, were the property of their father. And the father gave her away in exchange for a dowry. That's how this thing go, man. That's how it's always been. But in the world we live in, people have lost sight of that. That's why the father-daughter relationship is like no other relationship, man. Because when it comes to the daughter, her first love is going to be her dad. You dig? And the man that she's going to be with is going to be someone that have those qualities that she look in her father. She's going to look in them same qualities in that potential husband. You see? But females, okay, were the property of the father, and he gave her away in exchange for a dowry. What you see on the screen is a beautiful wedding. And at weddings, you notice when the father walks his daughter down the aisle, okay, the bride leaves the hand of her father and joins her husband, like you see on the screen. When she's walking down that aisle, this is her and her father. This is the father officially, okay, the bride is leaving the hands of her father to join her husband. You see? And now the husband takes over the responsibility the father had regarding taking care of his daughter now, financially, being financially mature, frugal, and wise. You see? Now, let me tell you something. I'm going to give you another biblical example so you understand the relationship of the father and daughter. And so you understand how the females were the property of the father until he gave her away in exchange for a dowry. In Deuteronomy 22, verse 28 and 29, and I'm just going to paraphrase, but it says a man, pretty much, I'm going to paraphrase. In Deuteronomy 22, verses 28 and 29, it speaks about a man seducing and finessing a virgin out of her panties who's not engaged to get married. Guess what happens? That man have to pay her father 50 pieces of silver. And then he has to marry that girl and not divorce her. Okay? AKA, you break it, you bought it. She was a virgin. She was not promised to a man. She was pure. She never had sex. And you seduced and finessed her out of her panties. Okay? So now you got to pay the penalty for that. And that penalty is you got to pay the father 50 pieces of silver. Okay? Why? Because you deprived the father of giving his daughter away to marriage, and now your ass is cooked grits because of that. You see? So that's why he has to pay the father 50 pieces of silver, because that woman was the property of her father until he gave her away. You see that? What's the name of the lesson, y'all? The greatest deed a father can do is give his daughter away in marriage to a man of understanding. Okay, a man that have the faculty of mind, a man that's intellectual, a man that's knowledgeable, a man that's learned and well trained and has the skill set to manage finances, have the skill set to run and protect the home, and make smart, important decisions. That's a man of understanding. But when you look all over Israel today, these women, these daughters, okay, haven't been given away to a man in understanding. These women are marrying these men because he might be handsome or because of various reasons, you know. But the one thing they're not looking for in a man is a man of understanding. Okay, they don't want a man of understanding. They want a man that's going to do whatever they tell them, to do. They want a yes man. They want a lay down man. They only want a man as far as being in his active role is when it comes to protecting her if her life's in jeopardy or something to that magnitude. But other than that, these daughters don't want no masculine man today. That ain't what they want. They want a man that they could talk to any kind of way, any kind of how, and do what they do, be as disrespectful as ever. And then, when they in trouble or they going through a situation, now you want the husband to step up front. You see, but when you marry a man of understanding, you're going to be set. But like I said, that's why it says the greatest deed a father can do is give his daughter away in marriage to a man of understanding. So in a nutshell, the scripture says you train up a child the way they go, and they'll never depart from it, right? So in that father-daughter relationship, the way the father deals with his daughter, the way he teaches her what to look for in these men or these young boys growing to be men, when you learn from him what to look out for and what to expect, you're going to know when you have found a man of understanding. You're going to know if you found a fool. You're going to know. Because your father is your first love, and we ain't talking about no incestuous type stuff. What we're saying is the first man that a girl is introduced to is her father. Okay? And again, as that father raised her up, as she started getting little boyfriends and all of that, she's looking at someone that have the qualities of who her father is. That's her measuring stick. You dig what I'm saying? And so if she follows his instructions, when he walks her down the aisle, he's going to be excited because the father knows that the daughter have found a man of understanding, a man that knows the queen that he has, and know that queen was well groomed to be in the position she in, man. Marriage is a beautiful thing. And ain't nothing like a father giving his daughter away in marriage, man. That's big time right there, man. And hopefully, Lord willing, if I live long enough, man, I hope I'm able to complete that greatest deed as a father, giving away either one of my daughters in marriage, man, to a man of understanding, man. I hope you sincere brothers and sisters was edified by this word. And we give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, through his only begotten Son, Yahushua, for allowing this word to come out. And hey, man, keep Yahweh through his only begotten Son, Yahushua, in everything you do. And stay prayed up, man, at all times. Shalom.